Welcome to today's class. We're going to jump straight in and start with our breathing practice, which today is belly breathing, or you might know it as diaphragmatic breathing. So I just want you to bring both hands onto the lower belly, close down your eyes. We're just going to be breathing in and out through the nose. And to breathe in, see if you can take that breath right down into the belly. Exhale out through the nose. As you inhale, feel the belly expand, the hands rise. And exhale, everything softens back down. Keep that going. So a really great breath to release any tension in the abdominal area. So that's where all our major kind of organs are, like our digestive organs, our reproductive organs. And particularly as women, we're very used to kind of sucking our bellies in. So it's really nice to promote some fresh oxygen and blood flow to the area, and also to relax the area. To allow your belly to be soft. Just taking more and more breath. Okay. And just notice how that feels. Does your abdomen feel any more relaxed now? You can open your eyes, keep your hands on your knees. I'm just going to start to circle the body around. So absolutely no right, no wrong. Just moving in a way that feels good for you. So you might come back and really arch the spine, come forwards, move the shoulders, anything you like, as long as you're moving your body. And reverse your circles. I just think this is a really great exercise just to check in with your body, see if there's any areas that are a little bit tight or tense. I'm not trying to change that in any way, just being aware of it as you move your body. And coming back to stillness, we'll take a gentle twist. The left hand comes to right knee, right fingertips go behind. Lift and lengthen on the inhale, exhale to twist. Move through center, take that twist to the other side, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, twist. And coming back to center. We're going to make our way to all fours. So bringing the wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. You can either take a regular cat-cow, which you should know by now, or you can just freestyle it a little bit. As long as you're moving the spine in a way that feels good for you, it really doesn't matter how you do it. You might sort of round back towards your feet, rock the weight forwards. You might want to take some circles. Really doesn't matter. Whatever movements you want to make, just have a little play and explore. Maybe some hip circles. And coming back to a neutral position. I want you to bump your hips over towards the right. Turn to look over your left shoulder. Bump the hips left, look over the right shoulder. And just keep moving in between each side. Lovely. Coming back to stillness. Tucking the toes, just walk the hands forward a fraction. Coming up into downward facing dog. So press the hips up high and have a little pedal out through the feet. Really stretching into the backs of the legs. Lovely. And then making your way to the top of the mat into a forward fold. So big step, baby step, take a giant jump. And just bending the knees, resting the belly on the thighs. Have a little sway. Release your lower back. Maybe gently shake out the head. Bringing the hands onto the shins, lift up halfway. And hinging your way up to stand, nice and slowly. You can just roll the shoulders one way and the other. Lovely. So from here, I want you to step back with that left leg, turn the body, face the side of your mat. Keep both legs straight. So you want the front toes of the right foot pointing forwards, the edge of your outer edge of your back foot parallel to the short edge of your mat. There you go. That's brain fog right there for you. And then hands come to the hips. I want you to bump your hips towards the back of your mat and bring that right arm forwards and reach forward as far as you can. And then drop that hand onto the leg wherever it lands. This is your triangle pose. So you can keep that left hand on the hip, maybe extend it up. Just try and resist this temptation to bring your hand all the way down to the ground. For most of us, what happens is we start to round towards the ground and put a lot of pressure into our knee joint and our ankle joint on this leg. We want to stay really open and really use these obliques to hold us here. That's where the work is. When we start to sort of be vain about it and try and do the shape that we all know, we kind of lose all those elements that are doing us good. Lovely. And then bend into that front knee, bring the hands down either side to frame it. Just wiggle onto the back toes so the entire body faces forwards and lower that left knee. Bring the hands onto the thigh, lift the chest. We're coming into low lunge. You might want to stay here, or you could inhale, take the arms up overhead. Your hands do not need to come to meet in the middle. You could take your arms quite wide, like a really wide V shape. Maybe you bend the elbows. Just really see where your shoulders are at today. And find some comfort and ease in this pose. Just make sure this front knee is directly over the ankle. Okay, and then placing the hands to the inside of that right foot, lifting that back knee up, we're just going to walk around to the side of the mat. So the arms are straight, and then I'd like you to bring your feet so that they're parallel to one another and parallel to the short edges of your mat. A wide-legged forward fold. So you could either stay here if this is enough. If it feels quite intense in your legs, you could bend the knees a little. Or if you'd like to go a little bit further, and just soften the upper body down, folding down. Releasing the head towards the ground. One more breath. Press into the hands, lift back up to that halfway point. And then we're just going to walk to the back of our mat now. So turning the entire body to face the back of the mat, bending that left knee, lower the right knee to the ground. Hands come on the thighs, lift the chest. Low lunge on this side. So again, either stopping here if that's enough. Otherwise, you can inhale to take the arms up overhead. Whatever shape feels right for your shoulders. Lovely. Planting the palms, you're going to tuck that back toe under, lift the leg. Spin the heel down. We're coming up to triangle. So just use your hands on your leg to help bring you back upright first, and then straighten both legs. So the left toes are going directly towards the back of your mat. The outside edge of the right foot towards the top of your mat. We're finding our triangle on this side. So pressing the hips towards the right, reaching forward with that left arm and allow it to come to rest on the leg. Triangle. So you could either keep this right hand on the hip, maybe you extend it up. Make sure you're not locking this left knee out. You can keep a slight bend there. Really feel that work in the side of the body. So come all the way back up to stand. And then you can just step to the top of your mat. Inhale, take the arms up overhead. Exhale as you hinge forwards. Bring the hands to the ground, bend the knees. And then bringing the hands down behind you, taking a seat. Just going to take a forward fold from here. So extend your legs out in front of you. Keep a little bend in the knees if you wish to. We're going to inhale to take the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forwards. Resting the hands on the ground. There's no need to be reaching for the toes or pulling yourself down. Just allow the body to be soft. Really passive forward fold. I like to turn my palms to face up. That just stops me from kind of inching my way forwards and pushing my body too far. And starting to walk the hands back towards you, lifting the chest up, taking a comfortable seat ready for your meditation. Bringing the palms to face down on the legs, closing down the eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose, feeling the breath fill your lungs, and exhale slowly through the nose. Let the breath be steady and calming. Allow each exhale to release any tension in your body, any worries or concerns you've been carrying. As you continue to breathe deeply, bring your awareness inward. With each inhale, imagine yourself drawing in strength, strength from the earth beneath you, strength from your own heart. With each exhale, release any doubt or fear, letting go of any feeling that you are not good enough. And just notice how your body feels after this practice, strong, resilient, connected. Inner strength is not just physical, it's the quiet power that resides within you, the deep well of resilience you draw from when times are challenging. You carry this strength with you at all times, even when you don't realize it. Now silently repeat to yourself, I am strong, I am resilient, I trust my inner strength to guide me. I am strong, I am resilient, I trust my inner strength to guide me. Let these words sink into your mind and body and feel how they resonate with each breath. Let them remind you that no matter what you face, you have the strength within you to meet it with grace and power. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, feel the strength of your breath and your body grounding you in this moment. And know that this inner strength is always available to you. It's a part of who you are. Gently bring your awareness back to the space around you. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you feel ready to, softly open your eyes. Carry this sense of inner strength with you as you move through the rest of your day.